It seems that our beloved celebrities have taken it upon themselves to provide us with the most amount of entertainment in the form of savage behavior and incidents to keep us entertained this lockdown season. Don't forget to watch today's video to the very end because today we're bringing you 10 of the most savage celebrity moments ever. Number 10. Chrissy Teigen shuts down body shaming. Chrissy took to Twitter to share a video of herself rocking a black bathing suit looking absolutely incredible. The mom was showered with loving compliments from fans. However, some cruel trolls began body shaming Chrissy, with one even saying that she was shaped like SpongeBob. Chrissy decided to address these cruel comments with her first reply to a concerned fan with, "Yeah, they're super mean, LMAO." She then addressed the cruel square-shaped insult with a tweet, "Imagine if one day I showed up with hips and an ass. Ooh, you guys would be then too. I'm happy, John's happy, we all happy and doing a-okay. Pure genius, we must say." Number 9. Sam Smith's quarantine meltdown. Sam Smith has become one of the most successful pop stars of the decade, but his lockdown Instagram post caused quite a stir. After such a progressive year of coming to terms with his gender identity, it seems as though things have been going downhill for Smith. When he decided to post about his struggles with self-isolation in his luxurious Los Angeles mansion, people claimed that Smith was clearly so blinded by his fame that he had no idea what all of us normal folks were struggling with while he complained about being stuck in his $1,000,000 home. The star clapped back saying, "It wasn't a meltdown. It was 6 weeks ago I posted a picture and everyone else was posting pictures. It was probably bad timing of me, but I used my social media as if it's just my friends on it. I posted with my humor and stuff, but it just didn't get picked up very well, but I didn't mean any malice by it all." They added, "Yeah, you know me. I'm always sharing all of my feelings all the time and trying to be as human as possible. But sometimes, maybe people can read it wrong, but that wasn't really meaning it in a malicious or nasty way. I was just trying to be myself." So, it seems it was just a case of bad timing, right? Number 8. Hillary Clinton's subtle Donald Trump burn. After President Trump shockingly suggested injecting disinfectant as a remedy for the ongoing medical pandemic, it forced disinfectant companies to issue warnings urging people against his dangerous recommendation. So, of course, Hillary Clinton couldn't resist a dig. Trump casually suggested, "I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute." He said, "Is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see, it gets in the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs, so it'd be interesting to check that." Even for Trump's standards, these claims are completely ridiculous and not to mention simply outrageous. People are horrified that a man with such power and influence would offer such reckless and potentially deadly advice to his country. It didn't take Hillary Clinton long to chime into the situation with the following tweet that blew up. "Please, don't poison yourself because Donald Trump thinks it could be a good idea." Number 7. Piers Morgan takes shots at Prince Harry. Harry had drawn in negative attention for comments he made during a recent podcast, wherein he claimed in regards to the corona pandemic that everything was being exaggerated, and that the effort by people around the country proves that things are better than we are led to believe. Consequently, on Good Morning Britain, we saw Piers reach boiling point while discussing the incident, to which he responded to saying, "I might remind him that the world is in a war at the moment with a virus, which is destroying lives and the lives of healthcare workers in this country." What was Harry's contribution to this debate other than making it all about him again? To claim we're all exaggerating this war, the brass neck of this guy who ditched his country now lives in a Malibu mansion that I don't think he even pays for, lecturing us that we are exaggerating a war. When we have had deaths of 80 healthcare workers, we are showing people the reality of this and we're not reliant on the pampered little Duke and his Malibu mansion, exclaimed a riled up Morgan. Number 6. Kylie Jenner's body-shaming hater slam. After a troll decided to criticize Kylie's post-baby appearance, the beauty mogul was forced to clap back. It was all sparked by this one comment. "Wow, she's so skinny here," wrote one commenter on an old picture of her, prompting another to add, "She was better." Kylie previously spoke about her post-baby bud in a YouTube video. "My boobs are 3 times the size, which bothers me. I have stretch marks on my boobs. My stomach isn't the same, my waist isn't the same. My butt's bigger, my thighs are bigger," she said. "And honestly, I'm finding I have to change my style a little because nothing in my closet fits me from from before. So Kylie clapped back at the troll with a simple yet savage message: I birthed a baby. Number 5. Piers Morgan's second shot at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Morgan has publicly brandished Meghan Markle as a ruthless status seeker in the past and has continuously blamed her for having torn apart the royal family. This particular outburst in question was triggered by a recent announcement from the couple regarding the launch of their new charity, to which Morgan rudely tweeted, "Total number of the British public give about these two announcing their plans from Hollywood right now. 0. And surprisingly, it seems as though a lot of people agreed with him, such as a Twitter user, Matt Carter, who responded saying, "There's a time and a place to make announcements and now really isn't the time. What would have been nice is a message of support to a country they say to love and best wishes to our PM." Number 4. Kourtney Kardashian quits. If you don't remember the background to this shocking news, let us freshen your memories. In the dramatic clip, Kim and Kourtney end up getting physical with each other, which Kim later revealed that production on the show had to be shut down temporarily following the heated fight. After continuous arguments with Kim, Kourtney decided enough was enough and it was time to remove herself from the toxicity of the reality show. Kourtney confirmed this on Instagram as on one of her posts, whilst a fan commented, "Kourtney just needs to quit the damn show. I'm over her not wanting to film." To which Kourtney replied swiftly with a short, sweet, and savage reply, "I did. Bye." Number 3. Barack Obama takes swipe at Donald Trump. Between calling it the Chinese virus and telling people to inject themselves with disinfectant, it's safe to say that Trump hasn't exactly been praised for his handling of the ongoing medical crisis. Barack Obama took part in a virtual meeting arranged by Bloomberg philanthropists in which he gave advice to a group of America's mayors on how to effectively be a leader through the pandemic. He first urged them to consistently speak the truth. Speak the truth, speak it clearly, speak it with compassion. He said, speak it with empathy for what folks are going through. He then went on to warn one of the biggest mistakes a leader can make in this crisis. The biggest mistake any of us can make in these situations is to misinform, particularly when we're requiring people to make sacrifices and take actions that might not be their natural inclination. Burn. Number 2. It didn't end there. Another Obama-Trump strike. Considering Obama rarely ever weighs into the work of other presidents, this is a big deal. The former president took to Twitter to air his views. We've seen all too terribly the consequences of those who denied warnings of a pandemic, he wrote, without directly naming the president. He continued, "We can't afford any more consequences of climate denial. All of us, especially young people, have to demand better of our government at every level and vote this fall," he added. Number 1. Billie Eilish savage response to bikini backlash. When Billie Eilish bared some skin during a video recently, the backlash was huge. Taking to Instagram, Billie posted an incredibly short video of herself wearing a bikini on vacation. Despite the fact you can only see the top of Billie's shoulders, many people slammed her online, calling her all sorts of crude names, including AW. So she decided to clap back at the troll, saying it was trending. There were comments like, "I don't like her anymore because as soon as she turns 18, she's a W." Like, dude, I can't win. I saw comments like, "How dare she talk about not wanting to be sexualized and wear this?" She continued, "If I wore a dress to something, I would be hated for it. People would be like, you've changed. How dare you do what you've always rebelled against?" I'm like, I'm not rebelling against anything, really. I can't stress it enough. I'm just wearing what I wanna wear. That's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed our video. Don't forget to join us next time for more of such interesting content. Goodbye.